Now, I'm going to be going over 2 of the best crypto wallets to be using on your iPhone this year. So personally, I've been trading crypto for around 8 years, which is pretty crazy to think about. In that time, I've tried out a lot of different apps, and the 2 I'm going to be going over, in my opinion, are the only ones you need to be using. Of course, as I'm going over them, you're going to see my account balances on each one. And if you want to check either of them out, I'll have some bonus sign-up and resource links in the description. Okay, so I'm going to kick things off with Binance US. Now, currently I've got around $11,000 in my account, but I've traded tens of thousands of dollars here just in the last few months. Now, what's great about Binance US is that it's super user-friendly. They've got over 60 plus coins, and the trading fees are also super cheap here. Now, if you've never bought crypto before, they've got an option where you just pick out the coin and buy it. But if you want to get more technical, you can pull up trading charts on here by the volume, by the minute, which I'm not going to get too much into, but eventually when you get a little bit better at trading crypto, this is something you're going to want to look at. Now, as far as the fees on here, it's 0.1 to 0.5% for buying and selling, and you're not going to find anything cheaper than that unless you're using Robinhood or Webull. But the drawback to using those apps is that they don't have a lot of cryptos. They've got basically just a few. The other nice thing about Binance US I got to point out is that they've got some nice widgets that you can use. So I'm going to show some of the different options here for iOS, and they've got, like a watch list. The one I like on here a lot is your portfolio balance, so you know how much money you have in your account at any time of the day, which is pretty cool, and that's the one I've used basically the most. Okay, next up we've got Coinbase. Now this is another great wallet to use that's very user-friendly for iOS. You can see I've got a lot more money in here. Looks like around 130,000, but I've got some long-term holds on Coinbase, so I'm not actively trading here. Now, one of the downsides to Coinbase I got to point out is the fees are kind of high in here. You're looking at 0.5 to 1.5% for buying and selling. The other thing, too, is the charting on here isn't the greatest. But some of the things I do like about Coinbase is they're very trusted. Everybody knows who they are, basically. They've got some good security on here. And the coin selection is pretty good. They've been adding a lot of coins, especially over the last year or two. Then, of course, they have a decent widget that you can use on iOS as well. You can pull up your watch list. They've got a crypto news feed, which is pretty cool on here as well. I usually actually use this one quite a bit. Okay, now that I've gone over these apps, I want to actually go over some coin recommendations for you guys. And these are going to be some long-term holds I'm going to be going over. So let's check that out. I'm going to be going over 5 coins here on Coinbase. Got my account pulled up. Also got to point out, none of this is financial advice, guys. It's just my opinion, but I do own all the coins I'm going to be going over. Now, I think everybody out there should own some Ethereum. I mean, Ethereum's been around forever. It's the second most popular crypto right behind Bitcoin. And if we look at the price chart on it, it's only gone up over time. I think at some point Ethereum's going to cross $10,000 a coin, then $20,000 a coin, and so forth. Now, you can actually stake this coin on a lot of different exchanges right now, specifically BlockFi, where you could earn some, passive income and interest just holding it. And BlockFi is not the only one. Anyways, Ethereum, guys, it's not going anywhere. Even if you're averaging into it at its current price, whether it's a little bit above this or below it, as long as you have a long-term mindset, you're going to do just fine. Okay, the next coin is a really good one for the risk reward, but I also think that there's not much risk in it at this point. It's going to be the basic attention token, aka the BAT token. Now, this is one of my favorite cryptocurrencies. It's been around since 2017. It's Ethereum based. It's got a very strong use case. It's connected with the Brave browser, which is a privacy browser, which has been growing its user base for years consecutively. Now, I could see this 10 to 20xing, if not more, in the next 5 years, if not sooner. So, getting into it at its current price is a steal. The market cap on it is under $2 billion right now. And price point right around $1, it's a good buy. Anything under $1.25 on this, honestly, is a strong buy, but you got to remember, as long as you're just averaging into these coins, you're going to do just fine. Also, if you have any questions specifically about any of the coins I'm going to be going over, feel free to message me below in the comments, and I will definitely get back to you. Okay, the next coin is Polkadot, aka DOT. So honestly, this coin hasn't been around that long, but it's a software-based cryptocurrency. It's got a pretty big market cap, and it's basically an alternative to Ethereum. Now, the reason I really like Polkadot is because it could be an Ethereum type of coin. So the return on this could be massive. It's got a lot of partnerships, a lot of projects running off of it, and I only see it growing in the coming years. So it's another one that if you average into it, I feel like you'll do just fine. It's also in the top 10 right now on CoinMarketCap, and I anticipate it's really going to stay that way. And before we get more into this, I want to recommend everyone check out the Binance US app. Now, this is my go-to cryptocurrency trading app that I highly recommend checking out, especially if you're not in crypto right now. Now, cryptocurrency is a great way to make money using your phone. So if you guys want to learn more about Binance US or get started, we'll have some bonus sign-up and resource links in both the description and comments. Okay, and next up, we've got Bitcoin Cash, BCH. Now, there is a love-hate relationship with this coin for a lot of people. It's basically a fork of Bitcoin. It's got Bitcoin's name in it. It's been around for quite a while, and it's one of those coins that still has yet to break its all-time high from a few years ago. Now, I own a pretty big bag of this coin. My average is around $700, so I'm down on my position. I actually own, I own a lot of this. I think over like 50,000 right now. It could be like 60 to be honest with you. But this is a long-term hold for me. It's also a coin you could swing trade if you wanted to. However, I don't see this coin going anywhere in the coming years. I think it's going to stay around. It's been around. Like I said, it's in the top 30 currently. If you're buying it under $1,000 and you're just willing to hold on to it for a long time, it's another one that I think you're going to do just fine on. Okay, the next coin here is going to be one of my biggest crypto holdings, XRP. XRP, another coin that's been around for a very long time. I anticipate only the price appreciating in the coming years. Right now it's under $1, which is a steal. My average is around 30 cents. I've got over 200K coins of this. Hoping someday I'll get rich off of it, but I'm just hodling my position, not really selling anything, and I don't plan on selling anything. Anyways, I think everybody should own a little XRP. I would say the minimum is anywhere from 5 to 10,000 coins. 10,000 being better if you're trying to get rich off of it. And it's just my opinion, but yeah. Okay, and I wanted to throw one more coin in here, which is going to be the Engine coin. I love Engine, guys. I'm always talking about it. In my opinion, it's the best metaverse play to get into long term. It might not outperform some other metaverse plays right now and in the short term, but I think this coin is easily a $100 billion market cap cryptocurrency at some point. It's had a really big rise in the last year, just looking at the chart on it, but I still think it's super undervalued, and I think that if you're getting into it under $3 is a really good deal on it. As long as you're willing to hold on to it long term, like I said, and that's how I feel. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Having some long-term holds makes a lot of sense. It's going to help you sleep at night, obviously, as well. And yeah. Okay, anyways, tap that like button, subscribe to the channel for more crypto content, and we'll see you all in the next crypto video.